Have you ever wondered what small, everyday habits could help you live a longer, healthier life? What if the choices you make today could shape the years ahead of you, allowing you to feel stronger, more energized, and even younger as time passes? If you're like most people, you might think that as we age, we simply have to accept things slowing down. But what if I told you that some of the things you're doing today might be quietly helping you live your best life, even in your later years? Let's talk about it. I want to introduce you to someone remarkable, someone who has lived a long, full life and continues to do so with vitality and energy. Meet Henry, a 95-year-old man whose health and youthfulness are nothing short of inspiring. Henry's secret to staying vibrant doesn't come from magic or expensive treatments. It comes from simple habits he's followed throughout his life, habits that have allowed him to live in a way that most people only dream of. And in this video, I'm going to share his secrets with you. As we get older, it's natural to feel that the best years of our lives might be behind us. But Henry's story proves that we can continue to thrive at any age. His life is a testament to the power of small, consistent choices. Henry doesn't just focus on taking care of his body. He takes care of his mind, his heart, and his relationships, and these things, together, have kept him feeling young, sharp, and full of life. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a new video drops. Your support truly makes a difference. If you found value in this video, a like and share would mean a lot in helping me reach more people with these important lessons. And I'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying this topic, leave a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you'd like to see something different. Your feedback helps me improve and bring you the content you want. Throughout this video, we'll explore 6 key areas that Henry focused on to maintain his energy, youth, and health well into his 90s. These are simple but powerful habits, things you can start doing today. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, it's never too late to make positive changes that could impact your health and happiness. Stay with me, and let's see how these little changes can add up to big results for your life. 1. The power of sleep. Henry's secret to staying young. Let's start with something so simple yet so powerful: sleep. We all know that sleep is essential, but did you know that the quality of your sleep can make a huge difference in how you feel and how your body ages? Henry, at 95, often shared that one of the most important decisions he made in life was to prioritize his sleep. And it's a decision that has paid off in ways most of us would envy. Henry always told me, "Without a good night's sleep, nothing else matters." When he said this, he wasn't just speaking from experience. He was speaking from the wisdom of a man who's lived almost a century. You see, sleep isn't just about resting. It's about healing. It's the time when your body and brain do their most important work, repairing damaged cells, clearing out toxins, and refreshing your mind. For Henry, sleep was the foundation of his health. And if you want to feel more energized, maintain your mental clarity, and keep your body healthy, sleep needs to be a priority for you too. When Henry was younger, he quickly realized that skimping on sleep made him feel sluggish and drained. He would get sick more often and struggle with feeling mentally sharp. So, he made sleep a non-negotiable part of his daily routine. At night, he created a calming ritual that signaled to his body it was time to rest. He would drink a cup of herbal tea, do a little light stretching, and take a few minutes to reflect on the day. This peaceful routine helped him unwind and prepare for deep, restful sleep. And it wasn't just the quantity of sleep that mattered. Henry also focused on the quality. He avoided distractions before bed, like watching TV or reading in harsh light. Instead, he created a quiet, peaceful environment that allowed his body to truly relax and rejuvenate. You may be wondering, how much sleep do I need to feel better? Experts recommend that adults get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. But it's not just about the number of hours. It's about the quality of those hours. Sleep is the time when your body repairs itself, when it produces collagen for your skin, regenerates muscle tissue, and clears waste from your brain. In fact, poor sleep is linked to faster aging, both inside and out. Studies show that lack of sleep can actually shorten your telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes. And when your telomeres shorten, your cells age faster, which leads to physical and cognitive decline. I know it's easy to stay up late, whether it's finishing a project, watching a favorite show, or just because you're not tired yet. But Henry's advice is simple: make sleep a priority. He'd tell you that your body and mind need that rest to function at their best. As the years go by, quality sleep becomes even more important. It helps prevent cognitive decline, boosts your immune system, and supports your physical health. But sleep isn't always easy to come by, especially as we get older. Many people struggle with insomnia or simply feel restless at night. So, if you're not getting the sleep you need, it's important to make a few changes. Start by creating a calming bedtime routine, just like Henry did. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screen time, and make your bedroom a peaceful space. And if you're someone who struggles with falling asleep, consider a natural remedy, like drinking a warm cup of chamomile tea or doing some light stretching to relax your muscles. Do you have a bedtime routine that helps you get a good night's sleep? Or maybe you've struggled with sleep for a while. Let me know in the comments what works for you, or if you're going to try something new to improve your sleep. Everyone's sleep routine is a little different, but it's always worth investing in good rest. Because when you wake up feeling refreshed, the whole day feels easier to handle, doesn't it? So, let's take a page out of Henry's book. Make sleep a priority in your life, and your body and mind will thank you for it. A well-rested body is a strong body, and a well-rested mind is sharp, clear, and ready to take on the world. Now that we've covered the importance of sleep, let's move on to something just as crucial for your well-being: stress. Because how we handle stress plays a huge role in how we age and how we feel. 2. Stress management, turning pressure into peace. Now, let's talk about stress. It's something all of us experience, and for many of us, it can feel like an unavoidable part of life. But did you know that how you manage stress could be one of the most important factors in how long and well you live? Henry often said, "Life has its challenges, but how you deal with them is what makes all the difference." He was right. As we get older, stress can feel heavier, but the key isn't to avoid it. It's to manage it in a way that protects your health. I remember Henry telling me about the tough times he faced throughout his life. He wasn't immune to hardship. There were moments of loss, financial struggles, and personal challenges, just like everyone. But what set him apart was how he approached those moments. Henry never let stress control him. Instead, he used it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and find peace. He believed that how we respond to stress is just as important as the stress itself. Let me tell you something. Stress affects every part of your body. When we experience stress, our bodies release a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is helpful in the short term. It helps us respond to immediate threats. But when stress becomes chronic, when it lingers over days, weeks, and months, cortisol does more harm than good. High levels of cortisol weaken your immune system, make it harder for your body to heal, and even accelerate the aging process. Studies show that chronic stress can age you biologically by as much as 17 years. That's a huge impact. Henry knew this better than anyone. He didn't let stress overwhelm him. Instead, he embraced daily rituals that helped him manage stress in healthy, constructive ways. Every morning, before the day's tasks could take over, Henry took time for himself. He'd go outside, take a few deep breaths of fresh air, and focus on calming his mind. He wasn't just breathing. He was intentionally lowering his stress levels. Slow, deep breathing can reduce cortisol almost instantly, allowing the body to relax and find clarity. It was his way of resetting before he even started his day. But Henry didn't just manage stress in the morning. He also understood the power of mindset. Instead of seeing stress as something to avoid, he reframed it as something that could motivate him. He would often say, "Stress tells me that something important is at stake. It's a signal to pay attention and do my best." This shift in perspective made all the difference. Rather than feeling overwhelmed, he felt empowered. Stress became a reminder that he cared about what was going on in his life, and that mindset helped him stay focused on solutions, not problems. This is something we can all learn from. The next time you feel stressed, try reframing it. Instead of letting it make you anxious or upset, see it as an opportunity to rise to the occasion. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this stress to get stronger? That simple shift can have a huge impact on how you feel. And don't forget to take moments throughout your day to relax. Even a few minutes of breathing or a short walk outside can do wonders. These small, daily actions add up over time and build resilience. Henry didn't wait for life to be stress-free. He learned to be at peace despite it all. And that peace, that inner calm, is one of the biggest secrets to staying youthful and vibrant. How do you manage stress in your life? Do you have any techniques or habits that help you stay calm and focused? Or maybe you're just starting to think about how stress affects your health. I'd love for you to share in the comments. It's always good to hear what works for others, because when we support each other, we all grow stronger. So, let's take Henry's wisdom to heart. Stress doesn't have to steal your energy or your peace. With a few simple habits, deep breathing, a shift in perspective, and daily moments of calm, you can manage stress in a way that actually helps you feel younger, more energized, and at peace. Now, let's move on to another important factor in living a long and healthy life: what you eat. Because what goes into your body plays a huge role in how you age, both inside and out. 3. Eating for longevity. Henry's recipe for a long life. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial for our health: what we eat. Henry often said, "Food isn't just fuel, it's medicine." What you choose to put on your plate each day can either help you maintain your health or slowly take it away. If you want to feel young, vibrant, and energized, the food you eat plays a huge role in how your body ages. When people asked Henry about his diet, he'd smile and say, "I don't just eat to fill my stomach, I eat to nourish my body," and he meant it. Henry's approach to food was all about balance, variety, and focusing on whole, natural ingredients. He didn't get caught up in the latest diet trends or fads. Instead, he focused on foods that were packed with nutrients and that helped his body stay strong, healthy, and full of life. One of Henry's key rules was to avoid processed foods as much as possible. He knew that these foods, those that are high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives, can do more harm than good. They may be convenient, but they don't provide the essential nutrients our bodies need. Over time, processed foods can damage our cells and speed up the aging process. Think of your body like a car. If you constantly fill it with low-quality fuel, it won't run efficiently. The same goes for your body. If you want to maintain your energy and health as you age, you need to give it the best possible nutrition. So, what did Henry eat? His diet was simple but effective. He focused on fresh, whole foods that provided essential nutrients. His meals included a wide variety of colorful vegetables, which are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that protect the body from cellular damage. He also ate lean proteins, like fish and poultry, which are rich in the building blocks our bodies need for muscle repair and healthy metabolism. Healthy fats, like those found in nuts, seeds, and olive oil, were a staple in his diet, helping to support his brain function, heart health, and overall vitality. You might be wondering, isn't eating healthy expensive? It's a common concern, but Henry showed us that eating well doesn't have to break the bank. It's all about making smarter choices. For example, rather than buying processed snacks or sugary drinks, Henry would enjoy a handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a cup of yogurt. These simple, nutrient-dense snacks help to fuel your body and keep your energy levels up throughout the day. One of the things Henry also did was make sure to drink plenty of water. Hydration was a key part of his diet. He always kept a glass of water nearby and often added a slice of lemon for an extra boost of vitamin C, which is great for your skin and immune system. Staying hydrated helps your cells function properly and keeps your skin looking fresh. Remember, even the healthiest foods can't work their magic if your body isn't properly hydrated. Henry also wasn't a fanatic about perfection. He believed in enjoying life, and that included the occasional indulgence. Whether it was a slice of homemade pie, a glass of red wine, or a rich, creamy dessert, Henry understood that moderation was key. It wasn't about denying yourself the things you enjoy, but about finding a balance. He always reminded his friends, one meal won't make or break you. It's the way you eat over a lifetime that matters. Now, I want to know, how do you approach food? Do you have any favorite healthy meals or snacks that help you feel energized? Or maybe you're thinking about making some changes to your diet. Let me know in the comments. What's one food you eat regularly that you think makes a difference in your health? If you're looking to improve your diet, start small. You don't have to make drastic changes all at once. Begin by adding more whole, natural foods to your meals. Think about coloring your plate with a variety of vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. The more color you add, the more nutrients you're getting. And don't forget to drink water throughout the day. It's a simple habit, but it can make a world of difference. Eating well isn't about being perfect. It's about making mindful, nourishing choices that support your health and longevity. Just like Henry, you can enjoy the pleasure of food while still giving your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Now that we've covered food, let's move on to another important aspect of staying healthy: staying active. Because moving your body is just as essential as what you put into it. Let's explore how Henry stayed active, even well into his 90s. 4. Staying active: Henry's secret to moving with purpose. Next, let's dive into one of the most important things you can do for your body as you age: movement. Henry's secret to staying active wasn't about hitting the gym for intense workouts or running marathons. No, his secret was something much simpler, but just as effective. He made it a point to move every single day, and it's a habit that has helped him maintain his vitality and strength even as he approaches his 100th birthday. Henry always said, "If you want to feel young, you have to keep moving." He didn't mean you need to push yourself to the limit, but rather, that movement is essential for keeping your body functioning at its best. As we get older, it's easy to fall into a sedentary lifestyle. After all, we don't always have the same energy we had in our younger years. But here's the thing: sitting for long periods of time can actually harm your health. It weakens your muscles, slows down your metabolism, and contributes to both physical and mental decline. Studies have shown that prolonged sitting is linked to a reduced life expectancy, with every hour spent sitting potentially costing you 22 minutes of life. Henry understood this well. He didn't wait for his energy to disappear. He made movement part of his daily routine. Whether it was walking around his neighborhood, stretching in the morning sun, or tending to his garden, Henry always found ways to stay active. His goal wasn't to do intense workouts. It was simply to keep his body moving and engaged. Henry would often say, "It's not about how far or how fast you go. It's about showing up for yourself every day." I remember him telling me how he'd start his mornings with a short walk around his garden. These walks weren't about getting exercise in the traditional sense. They were about connecting with his surroundings, feeling the fresh air, and moving his body in a gentle but consistent way. Henry wasn't trying to break a sweat or get in a high-intensity workout. He just wanted to keep his body in motion, and that small act of walking had a big impact on his health. It's easy to think that you need to push yourself hard in order to stay fit, but Henry's approach is a great reminder that consistency, not intensity, is key. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights to stay healthy as you age. It's about finding ways to move every day, no matter how small the movement might seem. Whether it's walking, stretching, gardening, or simply standing up and moving around every hour, every little bit counts. If you're feeling like you don't have the energy for intense exercise, don't worry. Start with simple movements. Henry didn't have to do intense workouts to feel good. He'd go for a walk, stretch his arms, or even do a bit of light housekeeping. And the best part? You don't need to do it all at once. Breaking up your day with movement can make a huge difference. Even small activities, when done consistently, can improve heart health, increase muscle strength, and enhance your overall energy levels. Let's talk about how you can incorporate more movement into your day. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you're used to sitting for long periods, try standing up every 30 minutes and walking around for a few minutes. Stretch your arms and legs, do a few light exercises, or even just walk around the block. Simple activities like these can make a world of difference in your health. And if you feel up to it, you can try activities like yoga or Tai Chi, which are gentle on the body but great for maintaining strength and flexibility. Henry's story shows us that it's not about how hard you push yourself. It's about showing up for yourself every day. And as you get older, moving your body every day becomes more important than ever. So, the next time you find yourself sitting for a long period, take Henry's advice. Get up, move around, and give your body the love it deserves. How do you stay active? Do you have a favorite activity that keeps you moving? Or maybe you're just starting to think about how to incorporate more movement into your day. Let me know in the comments. We can all learn from each other and find new ways to keep our bodies healthy and strong. Remember, movement is one of the keys to staying youthful. Just like Henry, you can make it a part of your daily routine, no matter your age. Now that we've talked about staying active, let's move on to something equally important: taking care of your skin and staying hydrated. Because when it comes to maintaining a youthful appearance and feeling good, These two things can make all the difference. 5. Sun exposure and hydration. Henry's key to vitality. Now, let's talk about two often overlooked, but incredibly important aspects of maintaining your health and vitality: sun exposure and hydration. Henry always said, "The sun can be your best friend or your worst enemy, and water is the fuel your body can't live without." These two simple elements, getting the right amount of sunshine and staying hydrated, were key to Henry's youthful appearance and energy, and they can help you too. Let's start with the sun. We all know that too much sun can cause damage to our skin. But did you know that the sun, when enjoyed in moderation, can actually help keep you healthy? One of the biggest benefits of sun exposure is that it helps your body produce vitamin D. Vitamin D is crucial for maintaining bone health, boosting your immune system, and even regulating your mood. Henry knew this, and he always made sure to get a little sunshine every day, but he also practiced sun safety to protect his skin from harm. Henry wasn't one to spend hours in the sun, especially during peak hours when UV rays are the strongest, usually between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Instead, he'd enjoy the early mornings or late afternoons when the sun was gentler. This allowed him to soak up the benefits of vitamin D without overexposing his skin to the harmful effects of UV rays. He always wore a wide-brimmed hat and applied sunscreen to protect his skin from sun damage. Henry understood the delicate balance between enjoying the sun and protecting his skin. He believed that you can benefit from the sun without putting your health at risk. It's a reminder for all of us that while the sun is an important source of vitamin D, we need to be mindful of how much time we spend under its rays. If you plan to be outside for longer periods, make sure to wear sunscreen, protective clothing, and a hat. And if you enjoy being in the sun, try to do so during the early morning or late afternoon when the sun isn't as intense. Remember, a little bit of sunlight goes a long way in helping your body stay strong and healthy. Now, let's talk about hydration. Henry was known for always having a glass of water nearby. He understood the importance of staying hydrated throughout the day. "When you don't drink enough, your body wilts like a plant without water," he would say with a smile. Dehydration is more than just feeling thirsty. It can have serious consequences on your health. When you're dehydrated, your organs don't function as well, your skin loses its elasticity, and you feel more sluggish overall. One of the most noticeable effects of dehydration is on your skin. When your skin isn't properly hydrated, it becomes dry, dull, and more prone to wrinkles. But when you stay hydrated, your skin stays glowing, firm, and youthful. And it's not just about how your skin looks. Hydration is also crucial for your overall energy levels. When you drink enough water, your body can function more efficiently, your muscles stay strong, and your mind stays clear. Henry made it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day. He didn't wait until he felt thirsty. He drank consistently to keep his body properly hydrated. And to make it more enjoyable, he would add a slice of lemon to his water for a refreshing taste and an extra boost of vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for your immune system and also helps maintain the health of your skin. So, staying hydrated isn't just about quenching your thirst. It's about nourishing your body and your skin from the inside out. You don't have to drink gallons of water at once. It's all about consistency. Try to keep a glass of water with you throughout the day and take small sips regularly. If you find it hard to drink plain water, try infusing it with fruits or herbs to make it more exciting. Simple changes like this can help you stay hydrated and keep your body functioning at its best. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you balance sun exposure in your life? Do you have any tips for staying hydrated? Or maybe you're thinking about making a change to your routine to improve your skin and overall health. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Taking care of your skin and staying hydrated are two of the easiest and most effective ways to protect your body and keep it feeling young and vibrant. Just like Henry, you can enjoy the sun and drink water regularly to boost your health and vitality. Now that we've covered sun exposure and hydration, let's move on to the final, and perhaps most important, key to a long and healthy life: nurturing relationships and finding purpose. Because when it comes to longevity, it's not just about physical health. It's about having a sense of connection and meaning in your life. 6. Relationships and purpose. Henry's fountain of youth. As we reach the final part of our journey today, we come to something that Henry believed was perhaps the most important factor in living a long, happy life: relationships and purpose. Henry often said, A long life isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about nurturing your heart and mind too. This wasn't just advice. It was his philosophy for living, and it was one of the most powerful lessons he taught me. For Henry, the foundation of a vibrant, fulfilling life wasn't just about staying physically healthy. It was about the people in his life and the meaning he found in his daily activities. He knew that strong social connections and having a clear sense of purpose were not just nice to have. They were essential for slowing down the aging process and enhancing overall happiness. As we get older, it can be easy to feel isolated, or even like we're losing our sense of purpose. But Henry's life shows us that it's never too late to build or maintain meaningful relationships, and it's never too late to find something that brings us joy and fulfillment. Henry understood the power of community and connection. He knew that loneliness was more than just an emotional burden. It was a health risk. Studies show that social isolation can contribute to faster cognitive decline, a weakened immune system, and even a shorter lifespan. In fact, research has found that people with strong social ties tend to live longer than those who are isolated. Henry made it a priority to stay connected to the people around him. He was a regular at community events, not just because he enjoyed them, but because he understood how important they were for his health. Whether it was a neighborhood barbecue, a local fundraiser, or simply chatting with his neighbors, Henry always made time for the people who mattered most. And it wasn't just about socializing. Henry also invested in deep, meaningful friendships. He would often invite friends and family over for dinner, sharing laughs and stories around the table. He believed that these relationships weren't just nice to have, they were essential for his well-being. A good friend is like a treasure, he'd say. They make life richer and help you live longer. He was right. Research backs up the idea that meaningful relationships, the kind where you feel truly connected, can improve your mental health, reduce stress, and even boost your immune system. But strong relationships are just part of the equation. Henry also knew that having a sense of purpose was key to staying young at heart. It's not just about living for others, it's about living for yourself too. Having something that gives your life meaning can help you wake up each morning with energy and excitement. For Henry, this sense of purpose came in many forms. He found joy in small, everyday activities like tending to his garden and mentoring younger neighbors. He also volunteered at his local library, sharing his love of books with children and other seniors. These activities gave Henry a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that kept his spirit alive. And you don't have to be doing grand things to have a sense of purpose. Henry showed us that purpose can come in the simplest forms. Maybe your purpose is sharing your wisdom with younger generations, or maybe it's doing something creative that brings you joy. Perhaps it's volunteering at a local organization, or simply connecting with friends and family. Whatever it is, having something meaningful to focus on can boost your happiness and help you live a longer, more fulfilled life. If you're wondering where to start, think about the relationships you already have. Is there a friend or family member you'd like to reconnect with? Maybe there's a neighbor you could reach out to, or a group in your community that could benefit from your skills or time. And if you don't have a clear sense of purpose, start small. Explore something that interests you, whether it's a hobby, a cause, or even a creative endeavor. It's about taking action to engage with life and the people around you. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you have a sense of purpose that keeps you going? How do you stay connected with your loved ones or community? Or maybe you're thinking about how you can add more meaning to your life. Let me know in the comments. It's always inspiring to hear what brings joy and fulfillment to others. Henry's story is a powerful reminder that longevity isn't just about taking care of your physical health. It's about nurturing your relationships and finding meaning in your life. When you surround yourself with people who lift you up and engage in activities that bring you joy, you're not just living longer, you're living better. So, whether it's connecting with others or finding something that lights a spark in your soul, remember that relationships and purpose are some of the most important keys to maintaining vitality and youth. Henry's life offers us so much wisdom about how to age gracefully and maintain a vibrant, fulfilling life. From the power of sleep and stress management to eating well, staying active, and nurturing relationships, it's clear that small, consistent habits make all the difference. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean living with even more purpose, love, and vitality. Just like Henry, you too can embrace these habits and discover your own fountain of youth. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope these insights have inspired you to live with intention and care, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. What is one habit you're going to adopt from Henry's story? Or what's something you've learned that you'd like to share with others? Please comment below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Stay connected, and remember, no matter your age, you're never too old to live your best life.